Hmm. It's not going live. Oh, there we go. It took a while for the stream to go live. Thought I was having trouble connecting. Anyway, it is June 4th, 2017, 2:51 p.m. here in Chicago. It is Sunday. I am, okay, so we're rebuilding a bunch of levels, so this is going to take a little while. Let's check out what's on Steam. Zemeth, you're starting your streak again. Oh, this is actually pretty cool.
Thanks to the government's safety bill, the nation is experiencing the lowest levels of violent crime in years.
So yeah, I'm just waiting for. Right now, I gotta rebuild all the levels. Alright, let's I'm just watching.
There are still those who pose a threat to our peaceful citizens, to all of us.
Introducing Orwell, a new security program that combines cutting-edge information retrieval with human-directed suspect profiling. For Orwell to be truly successful, however, we need you, someone outside of the nation, capable of discerning information posted by suspects online. You will have to carefully decide what information is crucial for our investigations. Stakes are high, and lives hang in the balance. Sign up now, and together we can ensure a safer nation for all. Orwell, keeping an eye on you.
No, that's from Orwell. I'm currently, we're waiting for Manifold Garden to get rebuilt. It's currently going through opening up every scene. Okay, yeah. So you can't quite see it, but it's like it's going through all the available scenes and rebuilding them. At least that's what I hope. You know what? I'm gonna turn on the AC because it is very hot in here. Anyway, how's everyone's weekend going so far? Right, so we've made some changes. So yeah, one of the things I added yesterday is this ability to create cubes spontaneously. Basically, as I'm playing through the game, I don't have to solve every puzzle. I can just create a cube. Now, obviously, this is not going to be in the real game. So yeah, no, I was just kind of just checking out Steam, looking at like what what's here, the usual suspects. This is interesting, though. I have to say I'm not super surprised by oxygen not included. This is like getting this spot is so good. Oxygen not included. Play. Let's see let's check out their new games. I had a dream last night that I was taking a test. It was so silly. Yeah, this I'm not surprised is doing well. People like games like that. Hey, Amberthorn. New and trending. Looks like 4D Toys is getting people talking. This is, for those of you, Mark Tenbosch, who's working on Miega Kure, released this. It's not a game, but it's you get to check out check out 3D shapes in 4D. I like that Miega Kure is so complicated he had to make another game to explain it. So how do the reason why I know these things are moving is really, you can see at the top the names are changing right here. It's like it's opening up the different names. How many lines is my biggest script? I think I probably have some that are like close to 2,000. So Tekken, get lots of form. This is a VR game. Interesting. I might check this out. Let's watch this while we're... Oh yeah, and for those of you who missed it, we got the... yesterday we did the first episode of... that was called Form. Yeah. But the first episode of Unfolding the Garden, looking at early builds of Manifold Garden, is now up. Link to the playlist. PC broke down. I was depressed to watch over the phone, so I'll make sure to rewatch Unfolding the Garden. Yeah, and we'll have the next episode will be next Saturday. So we basically we got from November, kind of some of the background and early inspiration all the way up to like February 2013. So next month we'll be looking at March 2013. Next week. So what's going on right now is basically for every level in the game there's two versions. There's the version that I work on, the one that's editable, and then there is the optimized version where all the meshes are combined and the level is organized into the correct hierarchy. Now what happens is sometimes we make changes, like if you make changes to a level you have to create the optimized version. The build of the game that people play on only contains the optimized levels. Now, what's happened is recently is Arthur made some changes to the portal system. So all the portal prefabs are updated, and the big change is that when you go through a portal, you can carry boxes through it. Before there was you could carry boxes through it, but there was a gap where it would disappear. But now it's working. So what this means though is I have to go through and recreate each level. Now I've got a tool where it goes through Unity build settings and it opens up each level, creates the optimized version, saves it, closes it, opens up the next level, creates an optimized level. So that's what this is doing now. Yeah, unfortunately it's kind of a pain in the ass. You should never optimize your game. Yeah. But it seems like all the PC players these days, they want, 60 FPS minimum with option to unlock so they can run it at 144 frames per second. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, so what I want to do is after this, we're starting to connect up the second half of the game. Yeah. I mean, I only do game soundtracks. Because otherwise it gets silenced in the archive. I think we're almost done here. Okay, I think we're on the final level. How I received the idea, yeah, we actually talk about it here. Come on. Let's see what's going on in the devlog. Oh, you did the, yeah, I saw a tutorial for how to make that. You should put a link. Yeah, the unfolding the garden, that's a weekly show. So we did that, you know, yesterday was the first one. And we're starting up on the, yeah. Next week we'll have the second episode. I should have done this before the stream, but at least now I can time it. It looks like it takes about 15-20 minutes, so I should probably just do that and then go get coffee or something. It's almost over though. Yeah, there's like a bunch of test levels that are included, and I'm seeing their names at the top, and that they're on the bottom of the list. You haven't seen it? Like, I'm guessing it's one of those Inception. It's like one of these. I think it's, you want to use your drone to take like 4 or 5 pictures. Oh, you did this one? I saw it on yeah, I saw someone post a tutorial on Reddit. Right, it's like I think you tilt the drone and you take. I don't have a drone, so I couldn't try that. But I think your blending needs a little work. This part looks a little too obvious. But yeah, it's cool. Looks really good. Ah, sometimes you have oh, right, so what's happened here is this guy does not exist. Oh, sick. Okay, let's hit play. Musical farts? Yeah, the game is confusing enough already. Oh, users reminded me I need to take some vitamin D. Yeah, I had well, I spent so much time indoors, and I was having a lot of trouble sleeping, and it turned out I did some blood tests and I had a vitamin D deficiency because I don't go outside enough. So anyway, I got this new tool, and it creates a box sort of whichever gravity I'm in. But it just makes it super useful sort of when I'm testing, right? I don't have to solve stuff, so. Yeah, I was like having a hard time sleeping and being really depressed. And then the vitamin D helped. Because I didn't, the doctor suggested Xanax, and then I did some research, and that stuff is not good. It's no bueno. Es no bueno. Yeah, there was a period when I was having a really hard time sleeping through the night. I was sleeping 2 hours at a time. Posso parlare un po' italiano. I was learning a little bit when I was working in Italy, but hey, y biblioteca. Pero es porque hablo español. Estuve en Bolivia. Un día voy a ser presidente de la República de Colombia. You guys watch Narcos? It's not very good. I think we are in a yellow badly. It is. It's not. It's more like some people are more prone to it, but generally everybody would have a better time with nearsightedness. It's like if you're gonna read, you should read outside. I was okay. I mean, I think it just went on for too long, you know? Oh, really? Huh. No, it was like at the end. um, I have not played Emily is Away. I really need to, though. Yeah, I'm cheating here. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, we used it. I ended up using a different one. What the fuck? Oh! I think we might have a bug with... yeah, they can't, wow. Let me put up on the Trello. Yeah, it's, it doesn't let me take it through a portal. What? Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. Actually, it's fine. I just didn't... I need to update. what happened was we didn't actually. Remember how I was going? So what that tool does is it opens every single one of these and creates the optimized version. But there was a bug with one of them. I think with Ziggurat. So there was a level here that didn't exist that I had since deleted. So it stopped. So yeah, you know what? It means that this hallway was not created. You know what? I am gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna unselect these, and then what we are going to do is let's just regenerate them. Generate optimized scenes for enabled scenes and build settings. Hey, Hefazard. You just joined and there's a bug. Well, there's pretty much always a bug, so it doesn't matter when you join. Yeah, before I had this tool, so I added a tool where it will automatically go through any level that is checked. It'll open it and create the optimized level. Before that, I had to open up each one, create the optimized level, and it was too much of a nightmare. So because it still takes like, you know, I think it takes about 20-25 minutes to do every single level, and this is not. I don't even have all the levels in yet, right? So I think by the time it's done, it'll probably take about half an hour, 40 minutes to kind of go through and create the correct versions of the levels for the entire game. But at least when it's automated, you can just like go eat lunch and then come back. Alexander Ramai asks if I am single, and if so, am I actively searching? I will not answer that question, but you clearly were not here when I was when I was sharing all the interesting dating stories. For a while, I would like every stream I talk about one of my adventures dating. Then I told all of them. Not adventures. I'm not some kind of like, I don't go on a date every day or anything, but just past ones. Yeah. The dates mostly involve me getting stood up. Or weird stuff happening. Today, I have this really funny story. This guy from, this is not a dating story, but I got an email yesterday, and this friend of mine from college, who I hadn't seen in 8-9 years, was in town. Or he got an email, and he's driving, he's moving to LA. I think he was on the East Coast, and they were driving to LA. This is not a dating story. This is just a funny story. And and he's like, yeah, you know, we're gonna be at this restaurant. So I go to the restaurant, and it's packed. And it's this diner in my neighborhood, and it's one of those where you have to like go up and order the food, and you get a tray. It's like a cafeteria style. I don't even know if I should be telling this story on the stream, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, I look around the restaurant, I can't see him. And I was like, all right, well, you know, I'm here. So I go to the bathroom, and I'm washing my hands. And I was like, yeah, I'll call him. And I don't know why I decided to call him in the bathroom. I wasn't doing anything. So I look up the email, and he's got his number after his name. So I dial that number, and then from one of the stalls, I hear a phone ring. So I just quickly hung up and left and waited for him outside. So it's like I feel like you only see that in movies, you know. It's like some guy calls his girlfriend and then the phone rings. Yeah, it was, I think when something like that is, you just gotta own up to it. But I was like, yeah, I don't really want to have a conversation in the bathroom. To be fair, I was like, I'd finished washing my hands and I was on my way out. So I wasn't planning on actually talking. But, yeah, it's very Larry David. Yeah. That's like a whole episode of Seinfeld. If Seinfeld were around today. It's like, and then he picked up. But I think, yeah, I didn't say anything about it. I don't, because I'd gotten a new number, so he wouldn't have known it was me, and I don't think he could have seen me, and he wouldn't have heard me dialing. So I don't think he, yeah. All right, let's see here. So yeah, let's see if we can carry this thing across. So it's basically the, could not find the scene. Ah, right. I gotta go back and check all the levels. Zero 44. Oh, so sometimes if I don't want to go through that optimization process, I'll just click on the optimize level. So you can see what's different about it is all the renders are put together. You'll notice the collider root, it only has the mesh colliders. These are all mesh colliders. All the box colliders are actually taken out. I actually do need to fix the level loading system with this level right now because this level is connected to eventually it'll be connected to 20 or so levels. But my current system for level loading kind of assumes that it's not hard coded in, so it still loads, but the way it's designed is based on having is only assuming that you're connected to 2 or 3 levels. So this is a little bit too much. Yeah, I have a script that does it. Every time I hit play, it actually does that. If I'm running it from the original level. But let's try this. So hopefully this works. Oh, okay. So actually it does work, but it's like it kind of pushes back. Let me see that. Okay, I need to just put this on Trello. Polish gameplay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, it doesn't, so right now there's a bug where the portal doesn't let me walk backwards with it. You see that? It's like, if I walk backwards with it, it breaks. Like, I can walk forward with it, but if I'm going backwards, it breaks. Not a game-breaking bug, but, Alright, now let's start connecting up this. So color change beam. Let's take a look at this new level. Oh, by the way, so we have a Discord. I think some of you are... Oh, hey, Ed Riofer. Some of you might... Yeah, we have a Discord channel, but there's the stream announcement. Okay. Huh. Actually, now that I'm looking at this again, I think... Okay, these columns need a lot of work. Hey, Stugan, thank you for the resubscription. Alright, let's take a look at this. Oh, here's another editor tool we've got, which is that it lets me preview. So I'm still inside the editor, but it applies all the post-processing effects, which is really nice, because then I can kind of take a look at this stuff without having to hit play. But Sky Eye Dreamer. Yeah, you can see the second level being loaded over there on the side. Ah, yeah, you know what? Actually, before I continue. So, one of the things that I had to do previously when I wanted to skip puzzles was I'd have to, like, place a bunch of cubes in the scene. But then I have to go back in and remember to remove them afterwards, and it was always annoying, like, just to have to go in and out each time, right? So the nice thing now is I no longer have to do that. let's take a look at this world. 34. It is indeed. Just need something nice and relaxing. Alright, world 0, 51. Do I have any hidden talents? I have a lot of hidden talents, yes. Grayed out yellow block. That's... I need to fix that. Huh. Why is that happening? The jumpy glitchy is really only with that. Huh. Oh. Oh, the glass needs to reverse color. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, fuck. Give me this. What is wrong with you? Why does it... Why does this do the bouncy thing? Huh. No, I'm not sure what's going on. Actually, I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm trying to see... It looks like it's only with the cubes that I spawn, so I think it has something to do... I thought it had something to do with the rigid body being set as kinematic, but I'm not... yeah. To be honest, right now I'm still trying to... Oh. Hey guys. And I gotta take a quick phone. Sorry about that, guys. So, it's like, why does this guy get trapped? Is... like, somehow it keeps thinking that it's a kinematic object. It's not... Okay. If the cube is... Okay, so I think it has to do with this. Yeah, this is the behind the scenes Inception. Not the sexy stuff. I'm Ariadne in the little garage. So, what is this brought to tree? Do I plan on cutting my hair off? I feel like that would make the most sense. But I also don't really want to. Figure this out. Oh, here it is. I think this is what's going on here. When? Yeah, when? It's already been way too long. You know what? I'm gonna move this guy over. Okay, next time we're gonna move it. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. So we were just missing one. Yeah, what was going on? I'll explain. So there's like there's a few things. The dark mode cube's a little bit special. We want to ask whether a cube is gravity active. It means whether the player's is in the same gravity as the cube. Now, for most normal cubes, it's fine. It's like, okay, I'm a blue cube. Is player in blue gravity? Yes, I'm active. No, I'm not active. The dark mode cube is a little bit tricky because you first have to turn it on. Right, so this is to check if the origin controllers, if all chains are filled. So dark mode cube in the game, it comes. There's like an origin point, so it checks to see if that is switched on, and then it checks to see if it has not been brought to a tree. Because once it's been brought to a tree, we get rid of it. Now the debug cubes are a little bit special because I spawned them, right? So they don't have an origin controller that they're running. What I did was I forgot to check the brought to tree, which meant that it was like it's supposed to get turned off. Yeah, so what was happening is like it's supposed to, once you bring it to a tree, it's supposed to turn off the gravity and then it no longer falls, and so it gets sucked in. But because it wasn't checking, what happened was the cube kept falling, but the trigger wants to pull the cube, so it's like it pulls it up but the cube falls, it pulls it up but the cube falls. So I was just missing this one line. Okay, so that is fixed. Let me try this again. When Manifold is in, yeah. So we're really close. But I had the thing is I need to start now planning all of my launch stuff. And I'll try to share as much of it as I can. Some of it, I'm not going to talk about the Sony stuff just because I'm not sure what I can talk about and what I can, and I'd rather just err on the side of caution. But, you know, the gist of it is like, okay, well, there's Sony North America. It's like with all these companies, right? There's like America, Europe, Asia, Japan, and each one of them, there's different people and different procedures and different requirements. So I got to do all of that. And you know, it's also my first time doing it, so I'm probably going to make a lot of silly mistakes. So I like to sort of get started with that and just, you know, get used to working with them. So one of the things I want to, for example, this is something I would not have thought about, but I was talking to some of the other Chicago indie developers. I was talking to the Young Horses. They had shipped Octodad, and they said one of the things you want to be familiar with before you ship the game is how to make patches, right? Because they made the game, and then because inevitably there's going to have to be some patches, so you're not gonna. There's no demo version on PS3, no, but they didn't learn how to patch the game until after they shipped, and of course it's like, you know, you're dealing with all the crazy launch stuff. You don't want to have to try to figure that out, so just like, you know, make a build, make a patch, make sure that process is familiar. Yes! No, I do not have a PlayStation 3 dev kit. I don't think Sony would even allow me to ship a game on PS3 at this point. Alright guys, well, I think that's the bug for now. I gotta go take care of some administrative stuff. So this is a bit of a short stream. We did about an hour, but I'm going to be back later tonight. And I want to kind of, before I finish, I want to just talk about what stuff is left. So this is kind of some production plan. Production. So there's no producer on this team, so I need you guys to kind of help me act as the producer. So I think the most important thing is I need to, one is finish up second half of the game. And that is, it's like a lot of levels are there. I just need to, but they need to get connected up. Should I make an ending? I won't worry about the ending for now. Of course, I mean, reaching out to YouTubers and streamers. I mean, that's like game marketing in 2017 101. I mean, you have to. Yeah, that's the hard part is not the hard part is not whether to give them to not. It's whether to give it to the streamers or not. The hard part is sorting out who's legit and who isn't. Like, if you talk to game devs, everyone will tell you once their game ships, they get like 500 emails a day from YouTubers. And a lot of them are scammers. A lot of them will turn around and sell the keys. So, you know, you need to sort of have some kind of... I mean, you could just give out keys to everyone that asks. But I think a better way is to verify that. Yeah, we actually do Hobbits. We're actually a step ahead of you. But one of our viewers made a list. So if you guys have suggestions, because I don't watch a lot of YouTubers. If you guys have suggestions of channels, streamers, or YouTubers that you think, you know, would be fitting for the game, you should put it on the list. Because I think Manifold Garden is probably better for YouTubers, because streamers tend not to like games where they can get stuck. And, you know, it's like the whole, especially the popular ones, it's like if you have 20,000 people and you're playing a puzzle game, everyone's going to be like, oh, you're so dumb, it's so easy, or they'll give the solution. So it's like they tend to prefer, you know, multiplayer games or roguelikes or yeah, generally puzzle games are not streamers' favorite type. So finish up second half of the game. A lot of levels are in there, need to get connected up. This is just kind of a huge content push. To be honest, I think I need a date for it. Yeah, the problem is right now I am the bottleneck. Why don't we do Wednesday? Let's do Friday. I also need to... So last time we did the beta, the alpha testing, it ended up on a bunch of torrent sites. I don't know what twine is. Right. So I think this is key for me because I'm basically the bottleneck. All right, guys. I'll be back in the... but which torrent site? It's terrible, but specifically which torrent site? No, I just got leaked. So it was not a huge issue, but I'm not so concerned with people pirating the game. It's just I'd rather them wait until the game is finished. Like, I'm more upset that it's a broken version of the game that's out there. So yeah, I need to do a budget analysis. I need to see how much money we have left. Okay. All right, my friends. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. It's been about an hour, 20 minutes. I'll be back on a little bit later tonight, but I just need to kind of clean the apartment and take care of some accounting stuff. Yeah, let me see who else is streaming, and I'll give them a host. By the way, so for those of you on the Discord, I think the thing works quite well. Not the thing. You know, there's now a channel called Stream Announcement, and every time I stream, I'll just post and I'll just do an ad here. If you guys, that way, if anybody's online, they won't miss it. So I'm gonna host my friend Sid Weiler. She's not a game developer, but a digital artist. Really good vibes in her channel. And I will see you all later. And if you like the channel, you should if you like the stream, you should follow the channel. All right, bye everyone.